Yeah, that's for both players. Was that just a case of he just couldn't dig out of the hole? I mean, he just got too far down and just couldn't come back.
Say it again.
Was it the case of you give up so much in the first half, you had to expend a lot of energy in the second half to get back in it?
Oh, for sure. They were too comfortable in the beginning of the game, and then, they got up about 24. So we kind of dug ourselves a hole, and second half we tried to come back and make a difference. But at the same time, first 10 minutes of the first half, it was just wasn't there.
We
Yeah.
let
We
we let
Ruffin
Ruffin
get
control
too
the game.
comfortable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, they kind of lived at the free throw line pretty much all night. Just how hard is that to kind of get into rhythm yourselves when a team is shooting, 35, 36 free throws in a game? I mean, how difficult is that?
it's very difficult. The way we play defense, we're very aggressive, very handsy. So I feel like the rest of the league should know that by now. But some things that the refs call, I mean, if they call it, then that's what it is. So we gotta live by it. So
Bro, they shot 31 free throws to our 13. Can't do nothing about that.
stop fouling. Simple.
Darius, when you look at it, then you guys pride yourself on defense, and there were some open looks tonight, but even those contested shots. I mean, this is a team that came in making 33% from free. So just for them going in like that, how frustrating was that when you're in position and they're still just making shots like that?
We missed a couple switches. They were very comfortable. I mean, like I said before, in the first 10 minutes of the game, they were hitting shots, left and right, and we wasn't switching. For example, me and Tari were supposed to switch at the top of the key, and Crowley shot a 3 at the top of the key. So it was just some things that we need to work on. We're gonna get better with. Don't count us out yet, So we got time. We got work. We got a lot of work to do.
Going back on that point, how frustrating has this last couple of weeks been, and how are y'all staying together?
It's been very tough, but we just gonna stay together and continue working. Like we work hard around here. That's one of our mottos. We always just work hard, and we just gonna keep stacking.
Keep stacking days.
Yeah.
On to the next. That's all we can do.
We gotta get in the gym and continue working. Some of the guys are banged up. Brandon, myself, X, Tari, but that shouldn't be an excuse. But at the same time, when we get back healthy, we're gonna be right back rolling again. So everybody that's counting us out, we'll see them again.
Facts.
Well, what was the halftime message? You guys were down 23 points at one point. You shrunk it to about, I think, 13 going into the break. What was Coach Wade telling you guys, and what got you reinvigorated for the second half?
Really, Coach Wade, Coach Wade's gonna be Coach Wade, but it was, the guys really in there talking, stay solid, stay in front of the ball, and stop gambling a little too much, and just be solid and do your job, just helping the gaps and not letting the guys get free open drives down the seam. So we started doing that, more in the second half, and we kind of came back. We kind of brought it to 2-4 a couple times, and it was like little bonehead plays we made at the end. We couldn't really execute. And for an example, the loose ball, Flan, what is his name? Number 14.
Yeah, Fagan.
Yeah, Fagan. He kind of backpedaled, lost the ball. Two of our guys tried to pick the ball up instead of jumping and diving on the ball. Rodriguez dove on the ball, threw the ball down court, and Brooks caught it, and they came down and made a layup. Or I think I fouled them. So that 2 points we needed, we could have tied the game with that loose ball, 50-50 balls. We needed those. So.
Most importantly, we just got to stay together.
Facts.
Just got to stay together.
Eric, it seemed like the turnovers came at the worst possible time. How would you kind of describe just the poor ball security tonight?
Mistake. Just a mistake on my behalf. Got to keep the ball solid. Last 6 minutes of the game, coach always talk about free throws, taking care of the ball, and being solid on defense. And that play, I have no excuse for it. I just got to be better.
Thank y'all.